Hello? Alright, mate? Yeah, you ready to come to a gym? Yeah, alright, mate. Nah, I really can't be bothered. I've been going a couple of weeks and to be honest, I've not seen any results, so I might just stop going to a gym altogether. It's quite boring, to be honest. Yeah, I know, mate, but like I told you before, it doesn't happen straight away. It's going to take time and commitment, and you've got to stay motivated. Alright guys, so you want to know how to stay motivated and keep going to a gym, because a lot of people who start in January will end up quitting. It's well known that probably, I would say probably about 60% of you guys who start in January will end up going for a couple of weeks, not see any results and not stay motivated. So I'm going to tell you some little tips I use to keep myself motivated, and hopefully they can keep you motivated so you can smash your goals this year. Sometimes it's good to have a workout partner because they will keep you motivated, but sometimes they can not be bothered to go to a gym and then you won't go to a gym. So as good as it is having a workout partner to help you, like, keep you motivated, push you, but if they don't feel like going to a gym, you're not going to go. So it's best to keep yourself motivated like I do, because I go to a gym on my own, because to be honest, most of my mates work different hours than me and some of them don't go to a gym, but I'm going to a gym for myself. So these are tips I use to stay motivated. So one of the things I do is I try and make it fun. And what do I mean by fun? I'll go and I'll listen to music. I'll make sure I'll do some workouts I enjoy doing, and I'll show you some of the workouts I enjoy doing a bit later on. So I'll tell you what they are. And yeah, keeping it fun. So it could be going to classes. A lot of gyms have classes, so you'd be able to meet new people who are going to a gym, and you can then end up having a workout buddy from going to these classes, meeting them, and you'd be like there keeping yourself motivated. And also try and set yourself targets, and I mean realistic targets. Don't say, oh, I want to end up improving my bench press by 50 kilos in a month. That's never going to happen unless you're some super freak of nature. And my targets are, I want to improve my bench press by 5 kilos a month. Don't sound a lot, so it's an easy, realistic target to hit. And then once I hit that target, I'll be like, oh, I want to then hit it up by another 5 kilos. And before you know it, you've put on 10, 20 kilos onto your bench press. So setting yourself little targets is a great idea, and make sure they're realistic. And another way is to set yourself challenges. I've set myself a challenge for the end of the year. I want to be able to bench press 80 kilos and deadlift over 100 kilos. And I'm going to be challenging myself to try and push myself harder and harder to get to that point before the end of the year. So then I can say, right, I've smashed that, let's set myself a new challenge. And it could, if that's to put on muscle, but if you want to lose weight, another way is challenge yourself to lose, I don't know, a couple pounds in a couple of weeks. Don't sound a lot, but if you keep at it, you then will end up losing the weight you want to lose. It's just keeping yourself realistic targets and challenges to set. That's probably the hardest thing to do. Don't set yourself a sky target, because you're never going to get there. Set yourself at a target you believe you can hit, and then hit that one, and then maybe set another slightly higher target to push towards. I find that keeps me motivated. So what if you don't have any friends to go to a gym with? I'm going to be getting myself a personal trainer, so these are really good to keep you motivated, because not only do they know what they're doing, they should be trained in actual how to get the best out of your workouts and basically keep you motivated, and they will be there to support you and give you that little extra push you need. And if you book a couple of sessions with them, they will try and do their best to keep you motivated. And if you like it, you can keep booking sessions with a personal trainer, and you should see yourself going. But remember, it will all take time. Time is the best thing to give yourself, because nothing's going to happen in a couple of weeks. It takes 4 weeks for your body to make any changes anyway. So if you give up after a couple of weeks, it's just going to be pointless and a waste of money going to a gym. Just remember guys, you cannot half-ass it at a gym. It is a complete and utter lifestyle change. You will have to change everything, and you might hate it, but don't half-ass it. It's cost a lot of money going to a gym, and it's like, you're paying all this money, you may as well use it, because that's another thing I find keeps me motivated. I hate wasting money, so if I'm paying to go to a gym, and I don't know, say you're paying £40 a month for a gym, you go 30 days, it works out just over £1 a day. And what can you get to do for £1 a day? Not much really. So you think if you actually go, it's not that much of a waste of money, but if you don't go, you're gonna end up wasting a lot of money just paying your gym membership. So another thing I like to do to keep myself motivated is I'll have myself a treat meal every 2 weeks I go to a gym. So say I've been going 1 week and then eating quite well and healthy, and then the next week I'll go. On the Friday, what I do is I will then treat myself to a takeaway. It's a nice little cheat meal, and not only that, it kind of keeps me motivated because I'm like, oh, I fancy a takeaway, and it'd be like, but I've only been going to a gym for a couple days. I'll be like, if I go for the rest of the week, next week, I can then get myself a takeaway. And yeah, it's a little bit bad saying have a takeaway, but everything in moderation is fine. But say if you're only having a takeaway every 2 weeks, but you're going to a gym for it all, it's not going to make that much of a big difference. So yes, like I said, some of the workouts I enjoy doing, here they are. I'll show you them now. I enjoy doing the bench press fly, so it's working your pecs and triceps as well because you've got all this movement. And then I also like doing the cable flies because it's a good isolation for your chest. Also, I enjoy doing a bicep curls because I want bigger biceps, and the tricep extensions, they work really well because you can do 2 workouts in 1 set really, because they're working opposite muscles, so you can focus on your biceps and then go to your triceps and then have a break and then redo it. So yeah guys, I hope some of these tips help you to stay motivated, and let me know if you have any other tips on staying motivated, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are going to need some help to stay motivated, because I found when I first started, I hated going to a gym, but then you keep pushing yourself and you keep going and you end up loving it. And it's the best thing to do is to keep yourself going, because you obviously started going to a gym for a reason. You may as well stick to it, and I hope you guys have a fantastic January and smash all of your goals for this year. And best of luck everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.